Hi, I'm Graham. Welcome back to Man vs Film. Catfight is the latest movie from Onno Tuckle, the man who did previous things like Applesauce and Blood of Summer, which I saw very recently and I was quite impressed with. He actually starred in that one and it was a pretty decent New York neurotic vampire comedy. Now Catfight, he does not star in this one. It stars Anne Heche and Sandra Oh as two old college friends who have misgivings about each other and have a rivalry that's kind of carried on into adulthood. They haven't seen each other since college, but you know when these two meet up that they just hate each other. So Anne Heche's character, Ashley, is a struggling artist. And when I say struggling, I mean nobody likes her work. She is married or dating Alicia Silverstone and they're thinking about having a baby and they're just trying to make ends work. Alicia Silverstone's kind of bread maker in this relationship and Anne Heche is really trying to kickstart her artistry. Now she kind of works sometimes with Silverstone's character as a maitre d', a waiter, at a fancy sin gig, and it just so happens that there she meets Veronica, Sandra Oh's character. Now she is kind of a trophy wife. Her husband is a big up and coming businessman who is doing a deal with the government just before a war. She's just kind of there as eye candy, and both of these women are deeply unfulfilled in their lives, and you can see that. And when they bump into each other, they try to sort of be pleasant and kind of paper over the cracks of their lives and be nice about what they're doing and kind of put a little bit of a shine to their lives at the moment. But pretty soon that fades away into a ferocious fight between these two people. And when I say ferocious, I do mean it. There is literally no punches pulled here. It is vicious, it is hard going, and I'm pretty sure both these women could kick my ass in a heartbeat. It is shocking the way they beat each other. And throughout this fight, certain things happen and the movie kind of moves on from there. I don't want to waste too much for you because I think it's a very interesting watch. There is a sort of switch of fate almost, and then there's more fights between these two. They keep bumping into each other through various periods in their life, generally a couple of years apart, and things have went good for somebody, bad for somebody else, and then they kind of switch the next time. I really liked the movie because I felt it tackled something that I wasn't really expecting. These people just have a grudge, and this is where they're taking out their frustration against each other. Now, whatever grudge it was, and it seems to be something that was fairly small to one person and big to another, it's just kind of an excuse to put everything that they hate onto that one person. And it also tackles things that you don't really rate things when you have lots. If you are rich and you are famous, you treat everybody else like they're beneath you. You know, you have the money, you have this respect, and you have it go to your head. And when the fortunes are changed and you're down in your luck, you're struggling to make ends meet and you have nothing, you appreciate a lot more. You appreciate the effort that people give to you. It's nice that it touches on that. It also kind of brings up portions of women kind of tearing each other down, you know, like they have this competitive nature when really they shouldn't have. They should be building each other up, and I kind of like that idea throughout the movie. It touches on lots of subjects as well. It has a running theme about war and the effects on people, even though it's kind of comedic and satirised. It's still an interesting topic. It's a movie that is rich with various themes that I wasn't expecting when you look at the cover, because the poster's quite distinctive. If you have a look up there, you'll see what I mean. It paints a picture of a certain movie, but what you get is a sort of drama about these women and how they are coping through their lives, how they're dealing with issues, how the women in society are made to feel, and the frustrations that they take out of each other. And I thought it was terrific, a really terrific movie. I had a lot of fun with it. I gave it 4 out of 5. I thought the performances from Heche and O were absolutely terrific and pinpoint, because they have to change their personalities every couple of years, and you really get that across very simply in the movie. The fights themselves are absolutely vicious, and the women just throw themselves into it. The actresses are just giving it them all. You can tell it's all on screen, and it looks sore, painful, that kind of thing. It's a really good movie. It's a shame it's been kind of advertised as this battle of the women fighting each other when it's not really about that. It's about other things. I really suggest checking out Catfight. I think it's terrific. It is out on video on demand, Blu-ray, the usual avenues that you can pick up, and I suggest that you do. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you saw Catfight, what you thought of it, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.